So this is going to be a reading for my Aries. We're going to go ahead and get straight into it. If you're new, make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat. If you do want a personal session with me, check out the description box. Understand there's a slight delay with readings because I'm in the process of moving. You guys are going to see a completely different setup in like the next 2 days. So definitely understand that there is going to be a delay on personal readings, especially if it's a video. If it's a phone session, I'll be able to squeeze you in. But yeah, and also if you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter to see daily horoscopes, you can follow me at Mystical Crystal Tarot on Instagram or Mystical Crystal on Twitter. So let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, to see what the week ahead is looking like for you. This is going to be from April 19th until the 26th. So Aries. So we have the Knight of Pentacles as the first card. So this is the energy of recovery. Some of you may have had to dip into some finances a little bit during this time frame or prior to this time frame, and this is like you having to rebuild, you having to be patient as well when it comes to your hard work paying off. This is also you guys like wanting to take action more during this time frame. This is like slowly building, and also realizing that it takes a level of dedication for you to be able to get anywhere when it comes to your endeavors. Some of you are also like plotting certain things that you want to do business wise, or like finding ways to handle your practical, or how do I say this? Yeah, finding ways to be more practical. There you go. You may be even having to take some time to gather more details or understanding in terms of something that you're trying to do. And yeah, this is a sign that you guys are going to have some favorable news coming in regards to income or like money. So if you were like looking for a new job and you've been working every single day, like dedicating yourself to applying to jobs and stuff like that, this is you hearing back, or you having favorable news coming in terms of money, like you getting a check that you've been waiting on or something like that. This is you guys also trying to find a way to be more organized during this time frame, and also trying to find more of a dependable person to try to build a relationship with. You guys may be realizing that you've had a lot of unreliable people around you, and this is you restructuring certain relationships around you, okay? Some of you guys also may be traveling very soon. Now we also have the Judgment card. So interesting. So with the Judgment card, this is you having to make some big decisions here. This is also epiphanies, but definitely decisions that are having to be made. Now with the Judgment card, this decision could be about whether or not to allow somebody back into your life. This is also you trying to come to terms with like the past changes that you've experienced, or even trying to experience more healing. This is also about forgiveness. So some of you may be now coming to a point to where you're forgiving somebody, not like forgiving them for the sake of them to come back. For some of you, that is the case, but like forgiveness in the sense where you're like letting go of the situation and not letting it stop you from doing what you need to do here. This is also you guys trying to be more in acknowledgement of how you do need to release the past just in general, okay? Now, the next card that we have the Hermit card in reverse. So this is calling attention to you guys needing to work through some internal struggles that you guys are going through. This is like going through stuff below the surface that you're not outwardly expressing or dealing with. With the Hermit card as well, this could be a Virgo that's of significance, but this is like This is you needing to address certain patterns of behavior that you may involve yourself in. So this could be like a pattern of you like starting something and then stopping, or a pattern of you being lazy in some cases, or procrastinating, or just certain patterns that have been keeping you from actually doing what you need to do. You're having to nip in the bud. You guys may even have someone like that around you where they're like slightly careless. And they lack like a sense of direction in the sense as well. You may need to consider whether or not you need to keep having those type of people around you, especially if it's starting to make you that way. We also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I like to see the Five of Pentacles in reverse because at least that means there's the recovery energy. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is like you having renewed courage or the ability to get up after feeling like something has been lacking from your experience for a while. This is also you going after certain opportunity for change or for bettering your situation. And this is you coming to a place of peace of mind, or like trying to find your evolution in terms of your financial situation. So some of you are really going to be looking at where you're being led to in terms of career, so that you can better your financial situation. Some of you just want to step it up in your career. There may not even be something necessarily wrong with it. You just want more for yourself. We also have the Knight of Cups. So you may have someone who's acting interesting in terms of the way that they're presenting themselves. This is like somebody who is dramatic in a sense. And they may be the type where they're very expressive in the way that they convey their feelings. Just a very expressive person in general. But you guys could have someone who you guys are passionately in love with during this time frame, and they may be someone who's very passionate about their concepts and their ideas and all those things, but it's like mistaking those concepts and ideas and being excited about them as like being real life. So this person could be, someone who's still very much young in energy in their perspective and maybe needing more information. And with this individual, this is somebody who you guys may be attracted to, where it's like, he or she may be good at saying things that are very sweet and very impressive and captivating, but when it comes to actually following through, it's like there's a miss there. So this person can describe their feelings to you in a poetic sense, almost like it sounds like music to your ears almost, but when it comes to following through, they may not really be able to. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. This is somebody who like I said, they're a very emotional expresser, and sometimes they may express things that they may not necessarily like. It's like mixing idealism with emotions and hoping that they come together in a sense. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this is also you guys needing to make sure that your idealism isn't too high to where, just because you feel like something should be one way that it should be. And that's a part of manifestation, but there's a lot more that goes behind that. Some of you also may get like an invitation to like a party or to an event somewhere. Or you guys may be having a partner who's slightly moody. That's another thing. But okay, let me pull one angel answer. Give me one angel answer card for my Aries for this time frame. We have no. So any major decisions that you guys are trying to make during this time frame, I definitely wouldn't do it yet. Also with the no card, if anybody asks you for anything like money or just anybody trying to just show up out of the blue, definitely keep your guard up, or not keep your guard up, but don't just take somebody in from surface level. They may have their own personal reasons for why they're trying to come back around. So this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe, check out the description box if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.